Hey everybody, it's Debbie with Painting Junkie. How are you this morning? I'm here for Chat and Char every Wednesday at 10:30, and I'm mostly going to chat today. I have a couple of things to remind you about. Tomorrow is the Collective Create-a-thon. Myself and 6 of my biz besties are having a create-a-thon starting at 11 o'clock Central, which is my time, 12 o'clock Eastern. We're going to be crafting all day long. Mine is at 5 o'clock Central. I'm going to be hat burning. I am going to be working with this hat right here, this little gray hat that I found at Target. If you go to your local Target, they may have these. I think they've been in the stores for about 2 weeks. So hopefully they are still there. You can go grab one. They have some that have a little bit wider brim, and they have some tan and brownish colors, a couple different styles. They will work. This is the like more felty kind. They're bendable. They will work just fine for our project. Then you can get a wood burning tool. I heard they're at Walmart now, $10 in the craft area. So if you have not gotten a wood burning tool, they're not very expensive. They're so fun. So get yourself a wood burning tool. Harbor Freight, Walmart, I hear. I don't know if you guys have a pop shelf. That's where I found this exact one. They have the metal tips that you can change out so that you can have different tips on there to make different kind of strokes. But anyway, that is tomorrow. Exciting, exciting, all day long. And let's put that back over there. So that is a felt hat. And then I also work with the vegan suede hats, and I have a hat burning workshop coming up next Tuesday. I haven't had an in-person hat burning workshop in a while, since July. Yeah, since July. So I have one coming up in Nixa next Tuesday evening. And what I do with those, I use the little bit better hats. They are the vegan suede hats. They are, you can see how the nap on them changes, you know. They're really nice. They have an inner plastic core there from Mexico. They're nicer. These probably, just the hat alone, retail for probably $40, $50, just the hat. So when you come to my hat burning class, it's $75 because that includes the teaching of the burning and the supplies and some bands and some feathers. So I know some people are like, oh, it's so expensive, but that is the cost of the hat that you get, and the class, and the use of the tools, and some embellishments. So this is a hat that's going up to the boutique. I have my hats up at a local boutique called CC Boutique on Republic Road. So if you are local to Springfield, then you can see my hats for sale up at CC Boutique. And I'm going to take the green one and this purple one up there today and drop those off to Angie, and she will add those to my little hats for sale up there. So I've got the Create-a-thon coming up tomorrow, and I have the workshop coming up Tuesday evening. And I also want to let you know that my my hat burning membership, my online membership, where I teach anywhere from beginners to creative business owners who are also beginners, who want to use this art form in their business, like I do for in-person classes or online in their membership. They want to teach their people how to burn hats. that is opening back up in November, November 1st for new members. So I'm super excited, and I've added some things to it because I had opened it up originally for just people who wanted to learn, and I am adding more and more features for creative business owners because I know people like me who want to add that to their art form. So I teach paint parties still, but I also do hat burning. So I know a lot of people like me who want to do that. So I have added a lot of tips and tricks on running and hosting the workshops and where to get my supplies for doing that, and just all the things you need to know for setting those up. And also some hat humor. So I don't know if you've noticed on my page, I've been dropping some jokes and some hat humor in there, and I've got some more of those planned. So anyway, that's just some little extras I've been putting in there. But today I wanted to see if you guys knew, I was going to use this one because this is my flat brim that I made to go to the Morgan Wallen concert. I put Long Live Cowgirls on the top of the brim, and then I put the Wildflowers and Wild Horses on the underbrim because Lainey Wilson was opening for him that night. So I call this my Morgan Wallen concert hat. And then I distressed it with a torch, and I did some more little things. But this is just a flat wide brim right now, and I am going to make it into a Western hat. So I've seen them do it online, and I've watched someone do it in person, but I've never actually done it myself. So here we go. We're going to do it. There is a wire in here, and I think that you can just kind of roll this up and make it Western. And you know how you work at a ball cap, and you kind of do that, you know? I think in the olden days, well, olden days, maybe 90s, I know my husband used to really work at it to make it rounded. That's olden days these days, right? And now they like them flat. I don't know the styles of ball caps. I don't wear ball caps as much. But I'm just kind of rolling this and just kind of working it to where it kind of flips up, and then it'll stay. I bet you if I took some heat to this, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to take some heat to this because this is plastic in there. It's kind of doing it. I'm going to take my heat gun and heat it up a little bit. Might be a little loud. I feel like maybe I should put a rubber band on this and leave it. I mean, I don't want it really curved anyway. Okay, I am going to work on this side and give it a little heat. I wouldn't want to like do it too much because this plastic, I would hate for it to pop and then be like, That would not be good. I'm gonna hold this and heat this, and we'll do both sides. Hot pink Western hat. Oh, steam. Tony says to make some steam. Well, the steamer's not in here right now. I think this heat will be okay. I just got to get that inner plastic without breaking. Oh, that's warm, all right. Gentle. Kind of want it to cool like this, you know? Okay. And I want it right. I want this crooked. Right on the sides. Did you guys hear that bell? I put my phone on focus and I don't think it took. Sometimes my iPhone has a mind of its own. Okay. Does that look like it's going to be even? My brother and dad used to crease hats for a Western. Oh my gosh, I bet they did, being in the Fort Worth area. Did you ever watch them, Tony? And what were they made of? What were their hats made of? Did they have the innards? I mean, the plastic inside? And you definitely would want to crease, I think. You definitely want to fold it like this after you burned it, because it would be really hard to burn this if this was already creased up, you know, and folded up at a little point. I would want to burn it when it's flat and then do this. Like, I think I did this in the right order. I think that you can buy these Western hats and burn on them. I'm sure you can. But I do like the idea of doing this after you've burnt on a flat brim. I've just never really turned it into a Western hat until now. Okay. I think if I added some more, it's got kind of a curve to it. I have things in my hair, so I don't know if this is going to go on. Does that look more Western? Yeehaw! Is that even? Yeah, I think so. Yes, I worked there too. They wet the felt, so it was just felt. Oh, yeah, yeah. Did they ever have the Mexico hats? The vegan suede Mexico hats with the plastic in there? I've got some wool hats, Tony, and I haven't burned on those yet, but I'm going to... Howdy, partner. That's how I feel. Now I can really go to the Western concerts with this hat. I'd probably add a little more heat and do just a little bit more. I like it though. I don't want it way high. I don't want, like, who's that cartoon character? Yosemite Sam with the big 10-gallon hat. Don't like that. Oh, Vicenta, thank you for joining me. Do you like it? All right. I like this. So I don't think I have any other like Western ones per se that I've made over there. This is my only Western one. Yeah, it is. All right. So, tip. You can change a flat brim into a Western style. But like I said, you don't want a taco hat. Oh, no, I don't want a taco hat. But I would definitely do this after you burn on it, because it would be easier to burn on a flat surface than a curved surface. So, yeah, so this is a felt hat. And so, Tony, you're saying that I could, if I use steam, I could do this in a Western way? I wouldn't want to, but it could happen, huh? That could be an experiment sometime. Hey, Jamie. Just talking about bending the brim on a hat. All right, well, that would be an experiment. You can see I haven't made it to Hobby Lobby yet. This is the embellishments I put. I still love what I did on here, but I need some magenta and some silver and or both in my feathers here. But I am loving this hat. I need to get to Hobby Lobby. I've been so busy. I'm only home half the week because I go the other half to Kansas City to see my grandbaby. Anyway, okay, so yeah, Jamie, this is what we did. We bent my wide brim into a Western hat today with just a little bit of heat and a little bit of muscle. What do you think? Yeehaw! Whoa! Reactions. I love it. I love those fireworks. All right, so that was my tip for today for the chat and char. We did mostly chatting today. I didn't char. But I wanted to tell everyone that I had a workshop next Tuesday evening here locally. We have the Create-a-thon with Tony and Jamie, who are on here with me right now. Tomorrow from 11 to 6 Central, 12 to 7, no, 12 to 7 Eastern. That gets me every time. And 7 of us are going to be crafting all day. So much fun. Our theme is thankful, grateful, blessed. And so you'll want to tune in. If you are not in the group, then I will put the link in the comments here. You can join the group for free and watch on the replay if you can't join us live. So it's going to be super fun. And the Sizzle Sisters Hat Burning membership is going to be opening back up on November 1st. And I have some new features to the membership. And I am going to be in my membership today with a big surprise. Oh, thank you. Jamie did that link to the group. Thank you, Jamie. I'm going to be burning in the membership today, and my members don't know what I'm burning because it is a big surprise. I have not told them what we're burning because I'm pretty excited about it, and I can't wait to show them. And then after I show them, then I'll show you guys. So next Wednesday when I come on for Chat and Char, I will show you what we burned, and it's going to be totally different than anything I've done yet. What do you think it's going to be? What do you think? Drop a comment in here to guess what you think that we're burning in the membership today, and I will show you next Wednesday when I come on. All right? All right, have a good week. I'll see you later. Bye.